Shalom. Arab and Gab and Yasher Allah.
All right. Prophecy. What does it mean? And what is the importance of prophecy?
When I think of prophecy, I think of time. You know, it's a well. First of all, there are events that are told to happen before they happen, but ultimately, you know, it's a sense of a measuring stick for time. You know, when you read definition of time is a concurrent number of events told in sequence, and that's what prophecy is. You know, throughout the beginning of time, prophecy has been what the Lord says will come to pass, and you know, and all leading up to one point, which that point that's leading up to is Israel's salvation. And I had a quick scripture, Isaiah 34 and 16, Salaki. Seek ye out of the book of the Lord and read. No one of these shall fail, meaning the prophecies. You know, because from the beginning of time, prophecy has been told and prophecy has been fulfilled. You know, starting with Adam, and you know, when he ate of the so-called forbidden fruit, which we all know are the philosophies. You know, and what came after that, the consequences. You know, that the earth would mourn, and you know, wouldn't yield its fruit, and women shall give childbirth. You know, all that's come to pass. You know, so when you look at where we are on the timeline, you know, as 2nd Ezra 9:1 says, measure thou the time diligently. So when you look down the timeline and see where we are, and you look at what's happening out in the world, that the prophecies are coming to pass, that none of them are failing. You know, martial law is on the horizon. The chip is already here. You know, it says, none shall want her mate. You know, talking about the other books that are created. You know, by the adversary. From my mouth it hath commanded, and in spirit it hath gathered them. You know, with which the spirit is gathering the elect. But you know, ultimately, you know, going to Revelation chapter 19, verse 10. You know, the definition, it tells you that, you know, prophecy is the testimony of Yahushua, which only the men of the Lord will have in their mouths. Revelation chapter 19, verse I'm gonna start at verse 10. And I fell at his feet and worshipped him, and he said unto me, see thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant and thy brethren, that have the testimony of Yahushua. Worship the Most High, for the testimony of Yahushua is the spirit of prophecy. And what a lot of, you know, these Israelite groups and these what do you call it, the Omega Ministries and all these Christian cults, and you know, around the world, what they don't understand is they don't understand prophecy. They look at the scriptures and they look at the scriptures they take it for face value. You know, they don't understand what the importance of prophecy, which is everything that this Bible contains is happening, and it will happen. You know, because there's a spirit that's attached to this book. You know, and that spirit, you know, is comes in, you know, that's like the book and the spirit, you know, are the words that Yahweh Bashmi has passed down. This is John chapter 6, verse 63. You know, it's like, I know I got a lot of scriptures popping in my head. I'm not trying to make it too long. It says, it is the spirit that quickeneth, the flesh profiteth nothing. The words that I speak unto you, they are the spirit, and they are life. You know, so when we look at the scriptures, there's a whole spirit that comes behind it, and that spirit is prophecy. What's going to happen next? You know, what's going to be the end all be all of this whole world? You know, what's the purpose here? What's going on? Why is this happening? You know, and I got one final scripture, because, like I said, it all boils down to the salvation of Israel, man. Because the prophecies aren't going to fail. What's leading up to now is the culmination of all things. This is Jeremiah chapter 16, verse 15. But the Lord liveth, that brought up verse 14. Jeremiah 16 and 14. Therefore, beloved, behold, the days come, saith the Lord, that it shall no more be said, the Lord liveth, that brought up the children of the land brought up the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt. But the Lord liveth, that brought up the children of Israel from the land of the north, and from all the lands whither he had driven them. You know, and that's America and all the other places of Israel's captivity, man. You know, it just told you that one prophecy was fulfilled, that Israel was brought up out of Egypt, and the next is going to be America and, you know, the surrounding lands that they've been sent. It says, and from all the lands whither he had driven them, and I will bring them again into the land that I gave unto their fathers. And that's the kingdom of heaven, and that's what prophecy is all about. So with that, you know, this has been a GMS Motivation from Arab and Gab and Yasher Allah. Shalom. Call all Yahweh Shem Shai. That was the Apostle Elizabeth Millstone. Shalom.